Welcome to Lehigh Valley Sports Scene alongside Doug Heater. I'm Al DiCarlo. We'll begin tonight with some basketball. And yesterday during the previews at the luncheon, the small college luncheon, we talked about Muhlenberg and Ron Rowe and his team. And he says one of the best he's had since coming from Colgate, but 8-9 years ago. And they look pretty good. A perfect season to this point. Well,
a lot of the girls have been with him and have played substantially since freshmen, now seniors. They know the system. The thing you got to be scary and wary of is you take on a team like Bryn Mawr. You're expecting to win. You're heading into the holiday break. You got to be careful you don't let this one slip away. Muhlenberg did not do that last night. The Muhlenberg women remained undefeated after 7 games and moved up to 16th in this week's D3Hoops.com poll. The Mules played their final game before finals last night at Memorial Hall, hosting Bryn Mawr, a team struggling going into the game on the opposite side of the spectrum with no wins. As Tom Micrans reports, this one went according to script.
Muhlenberg continues to roll along despite Kelly McGeehan, the team's second leading scorer last year, still recovering from an injury and has yet to see action. Bryn Mawr had lost 15 games in a row dating back to last season and has only 6 players healthy and suited up. McGeehan wasn't missed in this one. In fact, most of the current starters got plenty of rest after helping the Mules build up an insurmountable lead. Alita Zabrecki had 14 points in just 8 minutes of floor duty. Junior Alex Chili, also with 14 points, had 2 3-pointers and needs 5 more for 200 career. Only 5 others have reached that milestone in Centennial Conference history. Alex Berlin also reached double figures in scoring with 13 as the Mules at one point reeled off 16 straight points. Bryn Mawr proved to be no match for Muhlenberg even when Ron Rowe emptied his bench. 5 players overall scored in double figures, led by substitute sophomore Julie Kelly, who poured in 16 points. Muhlenberg led 54-9 at the break. With Roan showing good sportsmanship, Bryn Mawr actually outscored Muhlenberg 34-33 in the second half as Lindsay Darvin tallied 27 points for the Owls. Muhlenberg wins 87-43 to go 7-0 as all but one player scored at least 2 points.
Basically, he just wanted us to keep playing our hardest no matter what, even no matter how much we were up by. So that was the most important thing. We wanted to execute our plays and just work on getting better as a team.
Obviously an easy opponent, but gave you a chance to get some varsity play out there. What was it like getting all that experience?
It's nice. I mean, I came off of a concussion, so I finally able to get back into it, and it's fun. I mean, it's different than high school, but it's a lot of fun. It's competitive, but yeah, like you said, even though it was, Bryn Mawr's not good, but they did do well.
And for your varsity players, is it good to have a game like this now and then?
Well, I think going into exams it is. I think you always worry if it's going to get you in bad habits for another game, but we don't play again for another week and a half, so I think we'll be all right. But for some of the young kids who need to get some playing time and need to make some mistakes so they see what we're saying in practice, I think it's very beneficial. It's a good teaching experience.
That next game is the 18th at Montclair State, the Mules' final game of 2010. On the scene at Memorial Hall, Tom Micrans, 2 Sports.